In the attempt to assassinate former President Donald Trump at his rally in Butler, Pennsylvania, Thomas Matthew Crooks used the most popular rifle in America, the AR-15. It's so common the semi-automatic rifle firearm has been used in numerous mass shootings across the United States and in Pennsylvania. So I wanted to know, how did this weapon become so popular, and does that mean they'll be around forever?
In America, today there are upwards of 20 million, maybe 25 million.
Cameron McWhirter covered mass shootings for the Wall Street Journal and co-wrote a book that dives deep into the history of the AR-15.
For some reason, AR-15 sales ceased tomorrow. Every gun maker ceased to sell them. Every gun store removed them from the shelves. There'd still be a lot of AR-15s in this country, millions and millions and millions of AR-15s in this country.
The AR-15 was initially invented for the U.S. military in the 1950s. Its name stands for Armalite Rifle, the company that originally made the gun.
It was designed to be easy to shoot. That was part of the design goals, was to make it really easy to fire a lot of rounds really quickly. But it also makes it really easy for someone who's disturbed, if they get a hold of it, to cause a lot of havoc really, really quickly.
Recent efforts to ban the AR-15 style rifles in Pennsylvania and the nation have been unsuccessful. To understand why, you have to go back to the early 90s.
They are not necessary for hunting or sports purposes, and it simply allows you to shoot and wound more people more quickly. So I hope that this will give some more impetus to the need to act urgently.
In 1994, President Bill Clinton and other Democrats in Congress pushed forth the federal assault weapons ban. It outlawed multiple guns, including the AR-15, but McWhirter believes it sort of backfired.
It didn't really work. It was sort of poorly drafted, poorly worded. The gun companies, who thought they were all going to be out of business very quickly, they modified their guns to meet the letter of the law, and we're back in business selling guns. Simultaneously, all the gun owners thought it was something that was hard to get and banned, and the government was trying to keep it from them. This was a pivotal moment in a lot of respects for the history of guns in America. It really politicized the AR-15 for the first time, and for many gun owners and many people supporting gun rights, it exalted the AR-15 into sort of the symbol of their fight to preserve their gun rights. And then when the ban was lifted 10 years later, sales skyrocketed.
Now, 30 years after the failed federal assault weapons ban, the nation has more guns and is still divided on the issue.
The challenge that we have as a country is trying to figure out this technology and how do we make our country safer despite the fact that this technology is here and here to stay.